Welcome back to Western New York Living. Everyone looks forward to summer vacations, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you do not enjoy planning out the transportation, the hotels, places to visit, and other details that come along with taking a trip. So why not let someone else take care of all of that for you? Well, Bill Eicher from Maestro Tours is here, and he is the person who can plan out all your trips for you. Thanks for being here today, Bill.
Always a pleasure.
Bill, for those who have not heard of Maestro Tours, give us a quick rundown of what you do.
Well, we put together itineraries. These are motor coach trips that travel all across our country. As we're going to talk about today, Rhode Island, Broadway, Smoky Mountains, a lot of wonderful places, but we take care of all the details. The hotels, the meals, everything is included.
How did you get started doing this?
Well, I was a teacher for over 33 years and traveled all over the country with my kids. And as I was getting close to a retirement age, I was thinking, what else am I going to do? And I thought, well, I'll just travel with older kids instead of younger kids, and I've enjoyed doing it a great deal.
Perfect, because you have the experience behind you. Now, let's talk about some of the shows now. In July and August, you have a special trip coming up, a Broadway Showtime trip.
Broadway Showtime trip, we feature 3 shows, Tootsie, the Cher Show, and Jeff Daniels starring in To Kill a Mockingbird as Atticus Finch. And it's getting absolute rave reviews. You can't get tickets.
For Broadway aficionados, this is the trip.
And few seats left, so if you're interested, don't hesitate.
Get on it. Okay, now August 5th to 9th, you're going to head to Rhode Island. Tell me about that.
Best of Rhode Island. It's great because it's such a small state. We're going to stay right in Providence, Rhode Island at the beautiful Biltmore Hotel.
Oh, wow.
And then each day we're going to spend a day in Providence. We're going to then head down another day and spend a day in Newport. And the last day of the trip, we're heading on the other side of Narragansett Bay. We're going to go to a Broadway show, just all kinds of wonderful events and things to see while we're in Rhode Island.
And now, August 12th to 17th, tell me about the Great Smoky Mountains.
Great Smoky Mountains is just a terrific trip. We're actually going to stop at the Falling Waters on our way down there because we can't get there in one day. But then we do a tour of the Great Smoky Mountains. There's 3 wonderful shows each of the evenings that we're there. And then on the way back, we actually stop at the full-size replica of Noah's Ark that's in Kentucky before we head home, as well as we do a paddle boat dinner on the Ohio River right near Cincinnati.
Oh my goodness, each one sounds better than the next. Now, you know, coming up on April 13th, right around the corner, you're going to have a reception party where people can find out more about your trips. Tell us about that.
Yes, we're having a spring reception. You can either come at 10 or 1. You don't have to let us know. We just hope that you come, and we hope you bring lots of friends. All of these trips for 2019 will be discussed. We'll also be releasing all of our 2020 trips with pricing at that time. There'll be door prizes, there'll be refreshments. You can meet other travelers who've traveled with me, or folks that are thinking about traveling, meet me for the first time. So it's really a nice time, and we're having it at the Eastern Hills Church, which is 8445 Grinder Road in the Williamsville area. And that's where all my trips leave from. They allow us to park in their parking lot. So it's a nice way to come and find the church even before a trip happens, so you know where everything's taking place.
Now, who are your trips geared towards?
Well, I would say most of the time my trips are geared to an adult, to a senior adult demographic, but we have had people from all kinds of age groups, anybody who wants to have fun and see the wonderful sights of America.
What's great is you don't really have to think about anything. Sign up and there you go.
That's right.
Pack your bag, right?
My people say all we have to do is sign up and show up, and everything else is taken care of. And the other great comment that we get for is, I entered the bus and I felt like I was on a bus full of strangers, but before the end of the trip I felt like I was traveling with family.
And people are meeting new friends. Oh, how great is that? What a great idea. Have a great summer with all your trips.
Thank you.
Okay, nice to meet you, Bill. Maestro Tours makes it easy for you to travel with distinction. Remember, the Broadway Showtime trip, the Best of Rhode Island trip, and the Great Smoky Mountain trip are all filling up. So if you want to be part of these wonderful tours, you need to sign up. You can call 235-7165 or go online to maestrotourswny.com to find out more and book your spot. And remember, April 13th, Bill will be holding a spring reception party, so everyone is encouraged to attend. Now, coming up next, we'll be hitting the fast lane when we have a preview of the area's premier indoor car and bike show. It's called Buffalo Motorama, and we'll tell you all about it when we continue.
Special consideration for today's show paid for by the following: